I'm actually filming on, it's weird. It's weird filming on a cell phone. I've been filming on the GoPro. You know, the great benefit of the GoPro is that when you're looking basically in the direction of the camera, you're looking at the lens. When you're on a phone, you do tend to look at yourself, which makes your head tilt to the side a little. In any event, I'm filming on my cell phone because I got a cool story I want to tell you about something that's going down today, but my SD card was not in the GoPro. It's actually in my computer at home right now. So I just went to Best Buy to get one, picked up a new 32 gig. That's really all I needed, you know, for the GoPro to take footage today. I'll get that in and we will talk about what's going on here at the dealership today. All right, looks like we're in business. We got an SD card in the camera, so we're good to go. No other vehicles in the house, no leases, no loyalty. So just
no Chevy Conquest?
Nope. He's got a motorcycle, does that count?
No.
All right, so here's the story. We're writing a deal today on a Camaro. It's a 2019 2SS. It's got the automatic, it's got the sunroof, the navigation. It's got a set of 20-inch split spoke premium gray painted wheels, which are only $200, and some all-weather floor mats. What's cool about this situation, last night we were a little short-handed. We didn't have anybody in our BDC. So as a phone call came in, they needed someone to handle it. So I took the phone call. Started talking to a guy. The guy wants to buy a Camaro. He wants to come in today around 12 o'clock. He really wants the car. He's got a pre-approval to a GM Financial. So all is looking like, okay, great. I got a deal like immediately without doing anything. As we were talking, he said he bought a Camaro here in the past. Now, it was a different ownership. It wasn't Schumacher, it was the previous owner. And he said, the reason I'm coming back to you is because back in 2010, when the Camaro came out, you were the only dealership that wasn't charging $3,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 over MSRP. And it's funny because back then, I sold a lot of these cars. Drew, do you care if you're in this?
No, I'm fine.
All right, cool. I sold a lot of these Camaros to a site called Camaro5. No, go. I kicked them out. I kicked them out of the studio. I need to get a studio. I lost my train of thought. I sold a bunch of these Camaros through the Camaro5 Forum because we were not charging over MSRP. So once I realized the situation, I realized his accent, he's from Missouri. Once I got his last name, I realized I sold him his Camaro back in 2010, and around 12 o'clock today, hopefully I'll sell him another one in 2019. Here's the car, 2019. Again, you can tell by the little bow tie on the front here. This is gonna be the only year that has that bow tie integrated to the front bumper, because for 2020 they corrected it. I'm gonna pull this out of here so we can take a better look. This car is absolutely gorgeous. It sounds great, looks great, drives great, performs great. I mean, there's really nothing bad you can say about the Camaro, other than that front bow tie, which I don't really like. That's really the only thing. Other than that, this car is fantastic. And my client should be here soon. He has been fantastic in emailing me everything we need. So we already have a credit app, a driver's license, pay stubs, like everything we need to put a loan together and financing together, we have in-house. So now he's gonna Uber his way over here. This way he can look at the card, we'll take it for a test drive, and we'll go through his financing options. As long as he's happy there, he's taking the car, you know, so hopefully we'll get everything done to his satisfaction. I'm sure we will. And he can take this awesome car home. What do you guys think about the car itself? You know, Shadow Gray Metallic is an awesome color. The metallic really pops, especially on a day like today when the sun is really, really bright and shining. The car really has everything. You know, again, it's a 2SS. It has the automatic, the 10-speed. It does have navigation, in-dash, plus you can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have the ability with the dual mode exhaust, where if you go into your settings, you go to vehicle, driving mode, engine sound. Right now we're on track. You can lower it to stealth, touring, sport, or back to track. Or you can set it to your auto mode. This way, whatever you do here with your drive mode, Whether it be touring, sport, track, snow, ice, it gives you a different exhaust sound, different steering feel. I know he's gonna love it. It's hands down more powerful and really a lot more advanced than that 2010 he bought from me back, you know, now he actually bought that in August of 09. So we're 10 years ago that he bought that car from me. Awesome that I happened to get that phone call because, you know, after 10 years, he didn't ask for me. He didn't remember me as far as by name. He may remember me when he comes in and sees me and takes the car. But again, it was like the name, the story, everything just fit that I knew immediately I had sold him a car in the past. But we're all ready to go. So let's hope he shows up soon and we get this bad boy on the road. Customer is here. He just drove it. He loves it. He's excited. Blown away by like the exhaust sound and the upgrades compared to the 2010. What we're gonna do now is just have the front plate bracket put on. In New Jersey, you're required to have 2 plates on the vehicle, one front, one rear. A lot of times guys don't put them on sports cars, Corvettes and Camaros, so we don't put it on until the customer tells us to put it on, because once you put those holes and you mount that on there, there's no going back, it's on there. So we're gonna do that for him. He wants it on, he doesn't want to have any issues with the cops, so we'll do that, and then he's gonna sign up and he has a beautiful day to drive out in his brand new Camaro.
There's marked left hand and right hand too, so the clips matter. I guess
Right.
that's what you put them in.
All right, so I just found out we don't actually have to drill holes through the bumper. It actually clips behind the grill with these little clips that you basically screw on and then just turn in to match. This way you can take it on or off. There's no damage to the front end. Like the old style, you had to drill right through the bumper cover, and then you have holes in the bumper forever. All right. He's signing paperwork, he's good to go. He knows his rate, he knows his payment, he's happy, he's signing. He's excited. We're putting a front plate bracket on real quick. We'll get him on the road. One quick lesson, what we learned on this this particular deal. This guy had a pre-approval from a bank, right? But the pre-approval had stipulations. One of them was to trade his other auto loan. So in order to get the financing on this one, he had to trade his other car, which he wasn't looking to do. So, you know, we deal with, I don't know, what do we do with 10, maybe 12 different banks. So we just basically run his credit to our banks, and we found a bank that is willing to give him the loan on this Camaro, and he gets to keep his car as well. So all is well. So when you get those pre-approvals, make sure you read the fine print on them, because sometimes there's stipulations in there. But that doesn't mean the dealership can't help you out and get you a loan for the car you want. All right, so another happy customer down the road in a beautiful Camaro. Really awesome that I was able to take that phone call yesterday and be able to help the gentleman out, especially after I helped him in 2010 with the Camaro as well. So he's super excited. He's going down the road right now to enjoy his car and enjoy this beautiful day. That's about it for this video. I'm gonna end it here, get that Tahoe ready for tonight, and maybe try to sell something. Usually I leave at 4. I was gonna leave and then come back for 8 o'clock, but we're a little short-handed. I might stay here and see if I can put something together. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a good one.